Good morning, student. Welcome to our social studies class. Please get your student book with you and open on page 68 and listen to the next video. Good morning, student. So today we are going to talk about maps. It's the unit 1 on your student book page 67. So we move to our next unit, and that is about geographical instrument. So when we talk about geographical instrument, we are talking about maps and regions and places. So we focus on Thailand maps. So in order for us to know different types of map, we have road map. These are the common things. So if you still remember when you were in grade 4, we talked a lot of things about different types of maps. So we have here the road map that looks like a cartoon or anime. That's road map. So we have political map. For political map, this is the example of political map. Okay, so for political map, this is our example. We can see different kinds of colors, right? And you can also see the ocean. But in here, we are going to focus here. We have the legend. And legend talks about symbols. These are the symbols. And so the colors represent this one. Like a little bit red, high mountains, middle high mountains, upland, and then plain. So we have this. This one is very important. Okay, in a map. So we have that political map, and then we also have the physical map. So physical map shows also this one. They are a little bit similar, yes, but this one focuses on this. Legends and measurements, distance, and also the watersheds. It shows mostly about the watersheds and boundaries of each map. So this one, we have boundaries. So we can see which lands belongs to Thailand or which lands belongs to Laos or Cambodia. So we have topographic map and we have climatic map. So climatic map, it talks about the weather, but the topographic map, it shows like this, like aerial photograph. So this is what we can call photographic map. It's just the same as when you go to Google Maps and then it shows you the real exact image of each houses and each buildings and watersheds and rivers and mountains. So it's the same as this one. We also have what we call satellite map. So satellite maps is when you go to Google Maps and then the Google Maps show to you the image that looks like physical map, but then if you are going to switch the button of the Google Map, it says satellite. If you're gonna press that one, it will show to you the satellite map. So today that's what we are going to talk about. This is why we are here. So we need to study Thailand. So Thailand, we have 12 common watersheds. This one in your textbook, page 70. So we have Mekong, Kok, Salween, Ping, Wang, Nan, Yum, Chi, Mon, Pasak, Chao Phraya, Sakai Krang. So that is our 12 main watersheds in Thailand, which we can see in our map today. So here. So this one focuses on, we have here, we need to look at evergreen forest, mixed deciduous forest. When you say deciduous forest, those are places where there are a lot of trees. And deciduous dipterocarp forest, coniferous forest, and mangrove swamp forest, and others. And then this one is our international boundaries, province boundary. We have river, dam, capital city, and then the province. So if you are going to look at the map, study about this, we can see the Mekong River, and we can see the line of boundary, this one. And this one is already the Republic of Myanmar, this area. This one is in Laos, and this one is in Vietnam, and this is our part, the Thailand. So this one is talking about natural vegetation in Thailand. So it's very important that we know vegetations in Thailand, so that we will know what is the richest area in Thailand about planting and trees. So we have here the distribution of natural vegetation in Thailand shown in the map has 5 major characteristics. So in Thailand, this is what we need also to know. Regions in Thailand. We have 6 regions in Thailand. Yes, we have 6 regions in Thailand. We have north, south, west, northeast. We have eastern, and then we have the central, where the Bangkok area is. Okay, so that is our map, because our map is like this, like that, and then we have a little bit in here, and then go to south, and in here we have a big land. That's how Thailand looks. This. So we have here north, we have the south, we have the west around this area, we have the central here, and then we have here the northeastern, and then this one is eastern, this northeastern. So that's how we are going to look at the map. So we have here evergreen forest. It show here Indoy Intanon. There's a lot of trees down there, and we have these coniferous areas that sometimes dry, sometimes rich in grass and trees. The leaves there are a lot. It depends about the season here in Thailand, because sometimes we have the dry season and we have the cool season and rainy season. And so here we have mixed deciduous forest. So some other trees in here, they are dried, and it depends about the season, so they get dried up, the leaves will fall off, and then when it's rainy season they go back again. And so here in Thailand, we also have this yellow flower that during summer they bloom, and then suddenly the flower was just gone during the cool season. We have that is the yellow flower. So we have here deciduous dipterocarp forest in Nanoi district or Nan province. So see, in here they have a lot of trees. So that's what they can plant a lot in here. But this one is a little bit dry than in here in the mixed deciduous forest. Than in here, Anconi forest is really dry. Okay. So the next one that we are going to study is by regions. So we have the regions in Thailand. So we have the northern region, and composed of forests, conservations, parks. So the northern area of Thailand was Chiang Rai and Chiang Mai. They are one of the tourist spot. It's because the trees and the surroundings and the environment is really good, because it's cool. Here we have northeastern region, where the crops and cultivation and rice farming is very are very popular in this area. So we have the central, where Bangkok is, and other province. The region is also ideal for rice farming, yes, and aquaculture. For aquaculture means for fish, crabs, shrimps. And so we have the eastern region, where we can see a lot of fruits, and we have in the west the region mostly composed of different types of forest. We also have a plain area here, like this one in around eastern region, okay, where we can see Kanchanaburi. So that's in the eastern region. And I mean to say, western region, Kanchanaburi. So southern part, this is the region that have a rubber and palm. In addition, this region is adjacent to Seco. So in here, in southern, they have different islands, because us, Petrobury is part of central. So here we are part of central region. Okay, that's all for today, students. This one will be next time. Thank you so much and have a nice day.